That wasn't part of the intro, was it? No. Okay, I appreciate that. You know, we welcome everybody to Billionaire Radio. Welcome. I'm gonna start doing like this. Welcome to Billionaire Radio. No, you're not. That's how I'm gonna start doing it every show. Welcome to Billionaire Radio. I'm your host.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna start doing, man.
Let's get it popping.
Yeah. Welcome to Billionaire Radio. I'm your host. Listen, man, we appreciate everybody. Welcome to Billionaire Radio, LLNEAR. We are in your ear because the billions are near. I'm your host, Big Arm, the industry plug. Over here, we got the fearless one.
The lad with the pad.
He's the fearless one. What are you talking about?
Star Latif Billions, a.k.a. the Black Testarossa.
Which we're going to find out what it is one day.
Yeah, one day.
Like, yeah, what is that? You know, you get a check for making that word up. You know that, right?
Oh, whatever.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't get mad because you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you know. But listen, this that show that make you mad.
Make you laugh.
Make you mad.
Make you cry.
Understand.
Make you ponder.
You definitely be like, what's wrong? Hey, this show's for 18 and up, no filter. Tell the kids, the children to leave the room.
18 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy.
We are the infamous Troll Brothers. But today is season 3. Can you guess what it is today?
103.
Is that how you feel?
I don't know. I'm asking.
You're right. Today is season 3, 103. And we're the infamous Troll Brothers. We're going to take you on an infamous plane ride. It's going to be a little bit rocky, a little bit turbulent, you know.
Oops. Spilled the drink.
But it's going to be a smooth landing. We live on Glockaware, so tune in. If y'all new to the channel, like, comment,
subscribe, share,
hit that bell.
Definitely hit that bell.
We got new videos that will be going up. Shout out to Latif.
Yeah, man. Don't listen to this guy, man.
You know, it's a lot.
Don't listen to this guy, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's a lot going on. You know, a lot going on. Listen, I want to start the show and go left real quick.
Let's do it.
But not too left. Well, we got to talk about this pride and the LGBTQ community and how now we got in Target at that. They actually have clothes for toddlers.
Oh, man.
It's a whole pride section for toddlers. How does toddlers and I don't get it. I feel like we got to come to the congregation. Now it's getting serious. I don't think it's really. It's not a big deal, right?
Now you waking up. Now you waking up.
But no, it's not that I'm waking up because I respect everybody. I'm cool with it. I don't mind. But I'm just saying they have a tuck section. Oh my God! So you know how? So what it is for the trans community, right? So when a guy is transitioning to a woman, he tucks his unit. So now they got a section for the toddlers in Target for them to tuck his unit.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm like,
they tripping, bro.
I'm like, we're going way too far.
They tripping, bro.
We're going way too far.
Tripping.
We can't be.
And you said this is inside Target?
Yes. They're about to boycott Target.
And what state, though?
Target.
Everywhere.
Target.
That's crazy.
If you go to Target right now, there's a Pride section.
Oh, they tripping.
Because they're getting ready for the Pride month or something like that coming up.
Man, they way past tripping, man.
You know.
Way past tripping, bro.
So they call it tuck-friendly swimwear for kids.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty, I just like.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like.
That's what it is. It's pretty disgusting.
I'm like, now we getting the kids involved.
Yeah, man. That, bro.
But, but to the surprise, though, that there are people part of the LGBT community and gay people who are against it. They have sites on Twitter and things. They're speaking against it, things like that.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out how did this how did this pass the meeting where they said we're going to sell these clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Like we have a boardroom at Target, and we say, hey, what outfits do we have in the kids section? They said, hey, we have some Pride stuff. All right, let me see what it looks like. Hey, this is cool. You get to have the guy, the little baby, the toddler, he can tuck his wee-wee in, and it could be a trans woman.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
As a toddler.
The person that even sat up there and just devised it, put it together. Let me make some transgender clothing for some children. That's what was on his mind or her mind. They look, bro. They took it a little bit too far with that one. In my opinion.
They definitely did take it too far.
In my opinion.
You're not the only opinion that's saying it. That's what I'm saying. Like, so now that you got people, they're getting ready to boycott Target right now. They said it's about money. They're trying to, so they want to prove that these clothes are not going to sell. But it's definitely making the LGBT community look bad.
Really bad.
In my opinion.
Right.
But for those, I'm curious to know, are there people in the LGBTQ who are actually supporting this? That's what I'm curious to know. Because just because they made it in the boardroom doesn't mean that it was LGBTQ person that put it together. So I can't really point that finger yet to say, but
who else would want to put it together?
I guess they're trying to get a check for Pride.
So you saying somebody is trying to take advantage of Pride?
Of trying to make money off the community using kids.
That's what I'm saying. Like they try to take advantage not only the children, but of the community itself.
But do you know how many steps it takes to get your clothes in the store? So nobody sat in the boardroom and said, "Yeah, that's a no for me." Like everybody was just like,
I'm surprised nobody didn't slap him silly.
You know what I mean?
Like, man, if you don't get up out of here with that, bro, stop tripping. Man.
Like nobody says,
"Get up out of here with that." Man.
Hey, this is not a good idea. It's a, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's horrible, man. That's horrible, man. That's horrible.
I can tell you hate this topic.
It's not that I hate it.
You're like this.
I mean, like, I want to say like, oh man, do we gotta entertain ignorance? But I mean, we have to talk about this.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
They took it too far with that one. That just.
I guarantee you, you're gonna start
way too far with that.
People are gonna start talking about it, and they're gonna boycott Target. So back to Walmart you go.
Yeah, Walmart should be making a lot of money during this transition.
The reason why you have to boycott Target is because if you boycott Target, you shut down the other stores trying to do it.
Yeah.
But if you don't boycott Target and they actually make sales off of this stuff, then the other stores say, hey, you know, Target got a Pride section.
And that's the first thing that came to my mind too. That's the first thing that came to my mind was boycott. First thing came to my mind was nobody needs to show up, to Target to buy anything if they allow this, to go on. Is it already in stores?
Yeah.
Oh, they tripping.
It's on TikTok trending. It's all over right now. They got people complaining.
Somebody got power, boy. It's already in the store. No discussion.
Right.
No media prep. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like leading you into it. You know what I mean? No foreplay at all. Just straight spit and jam.
Yeah. Yeah, you would say spit and jam talking about the LGBTQ community.
Just straight spit and jam. Just straight take that. Nah, man, they need to get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that garbage. That's horrible, man. That's highly, highly, highly disgusting, man. That's horrible, man.
That's why I said we had to,
that's crazy.
So I definitely we had to address that. Like,
that's definitely thumbs down. 2 thumbs down.
Are you going to go to the store and boycott?
I'm just not going to go to Target.
Are you going to picket the signs?
No, but I'm just not going to go to Target.
I handed you a sign to picket.
And I was in the area?
It said, T, let's go to Target.
Yeah, I'll do it. If I was in the area, yeah.
I'm definitely. Like, yo, they're giving free chicken.
I don't need the chicken, but I'm definitely going. I'm definitely going.
Wait,
I'm definitely going.
You know they had this corny joke. It was online a long time ago. I think I might have posted it, and it would say how they was giving their free chicken in Walmart. They said, but you got to walk around and eat it first. That's just like,
oh man.
But listen, but nah, you know, the boycott is starting, so.
That's what's up. I'm glad they standing up for that, man.
Yeah.
Because that definitely would have been a hurt piece, bro.
Oh, what you mean? It's already going on. You said would have been.
I mean, well, it is a hurt piece.
I'm curious to know who bought it so far.
I'm curious to know how you found the article. Like, damn, bro, you dug that out the dirt. Like,
there's nothing to dig out. Go to the store.
That's like digging up an artifact. You was digging, bro. To find that, oh man, that's a topic, man. That's a topic right there. Goodness gracious. Because the problem is, I didn't even know what was going on. That's why I said no media prep. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I didn't see any, you know, marketing for it, and it was there, and you found it.
I mean, however you want to word that, but yeah. I like how you put that on me. Like, yeah, you found that, man.
No, I'm just saying,
you found that.
No, because I had to get a few things from Target too. That's not happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna save
that money.
It's time for a national boycott. They're going way too far.
Yeah, that's way too far.
You know, they're going way too far.
Definitely way too far.
But I have nothing against the LGBTQ. They know they're my homies. They're my people.
I mean, every day we be like the world going.
They squad.
We be like the world going down. But goodness gracious, it's going down. A broken elevator on fire, straight to hell, bro. God. Hey. Woo. That blew my mind.
Yeah. Because the poor child don't even know.
Transgender clothing for children.
Right.
And then you came up with this thing called the tuck.
Right.
That's a pedophile mind to me, if you ask me.
Well, it's funny you said that because there's a site online, and it's called Gays Against Groomers. So they're against grooming children. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
They tripping, bro.
You know.
They past tripping, bro. Past it. I mean, it's way past the point. Like just whew. Yeah. That was a downer.
A downer?
Now lift me up.
I'm gonna bring you down lower.
I'm taking you lower. Can we go lower than this, bro?
I gotta put you in the mud.
Can we go lower than this,
I gotta
bro?
Put you in the mud and raise you out.
All right, go ahead.
This ain't that bad. We didn't talk about the lady found in the Arby's freezer, did we?
Nah.
They found
found a lady in the Arby's freezer.
A dead woman.
We have meat. Them dude.
Yeah. The lady was dead in the freezer.
Oh man. Yeah. We've got meat.
And they said it was
was she an employee?
That's what they said. It was an employee found dead in the freezer.
Goodness.
So they've been investigating, trying to figure out.
That shouldn't be hard.
But I'm just thinking, how do you? All right, so
because it's cameras, got to be cameras. And if it ain't no cameras, somebody knew to cut them off.
So I'm thinking,
who has that type of access to cut the cameras off? You know what I mean? And then perform the murder and put her in the freezer at work.
Yeah, and this was in Louisiana.
Found her in the Arby's freezer.
Yeah.
Dead.
Right.
The walk-in joint, right?
They just said freezer. It must have been the walk-in. Because I doubt she could fit in a little small freezer, right? With the legs sticking out. I thought that's going to happen.
Duh. Think about that.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
It's like, first of all,
you killed them at work and you left them there in the freezer
to preserve the body.
For what?
Because because it's Louisiana. In my mind, I think New Orleans and snatching body parts and organs.
Oh wow.
You know.
Oh wow.
See,
so now, this Arby's might be a part of trafficking.
See, now your brain is getting that's what I'm talking about.
And Arby's is just the front.
See, so somebody slipped up.
We got meat.
No, I don't know.
They tripping. The world is tripping.
I can't say that's what happened.
I'm feeling kind of funny, man. After that first story, and then you slid this one in there. I got this weird feeling, man. Like this is depressing.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh man,
100%.
they put her in the freezer at work.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to figure out how did she die? Let's start with that.
No, but think about this. I'm gonna let you talk about how she died.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
But
I want
think
you to
about
dig
this.
In. Dig in.
The freezer is used at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
People are in and out of a freezer.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you can go about daily job at work
Right.
and don't discover this body inside the freezer.
Right.
So whoever put that body in the freezer
Right.
owns the establishment and is very comfortable with putting the body in the freezer.
Listen, Sherlock Holmes, I didn't say none of that. Like that. I don't know what you did. You done tied the owner into it. Like, listen.
All right, the owner might be at home.
The owner
but listen.
The owner doesn't probably know.
Dog. All right, let's just say the owner don't know. Whoever put that body in the freezer, ain't nobody snitching. Or ain't nobody, they comfortable.
Or the person might have, knocked them out, or they might have had a seizure and they know what to do and they panicked and they stuck them in the freezer.
No, that don't sound right.
Somebody passed out. Who knows?
Nah, you could call the police. I mean, that don't sound right.
Or they might have been choking them. You know what I mean? It was a sexual act. It was choking them.
Here you go. You always go to that.
I don't always go. I'm just saying I'm just saying there's so many different ways to look at it.
It could have been a fight. Could have been an accident.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, how long?
Could have been a lot of things.
So how long do you gotta stay in the freezer though? So you had to die first to go in the, because you're not gonna die in the freezer that fast.
No, they killed them and put them in the freezer.
Or they locked the freezer on the outside. They couldn't get out.
And they froze to death.
There you go. That's probably what happened. See that? We need to get our badges. Well, I don't want a badge. I'm just saying, we need to get our.
Was it a male or a female?
It's a woman.
All right, so that had to be after work then. That they threw her in that freezer and kept her in there overnight. That sounds more reasonable. But it couldn't be during work hours. So it was late night, probably her and the manager or whoever there, late night, whatever they probably got into, and he killed her and put her in the freezer.
And I think he choked her by accident.
Yeah.
I think he was choking her.
Yeah.
She said, choke me harder. And he said, all right, you sure? He said, choke. And then he said, open your eyes. Stop playing. Stop playing. Open your eyes.
Yo, man, that's some good, that's some good nah. You choke and kill her. He probably was busting when he choked her. Ah!
Yeah, I know it. I know it. See that? I lift you back up.
That was too hard, bro.
I lift you back up. See that?
I'm still depressed.
How you depressed? I'm talking about
I don't know, man. You start with the kids, and then you come with the girl in the freezer at work. I mean, that.
All right. Crossover for you then. Crossover.
Right, mix it up.
Mix it up a little bit.
DJ Big Black Arm. Chicka, 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 chicks.
Yo, did that again? That's what I'm talking about, man.
Man.
Listen.
No, I ain't doing that again.
Listen. But, meanwhile, Chris Brown's messing up all his money. He about to mess up all his money.
No,
he about to mess up
Chris do now,
his touring money.
How you do that?
Because he can't go back to the UK right now because they're gonna lock him up. Because something happened a while back. Not that far back, but I want to say a couple of months back, might have been. And they got his team got into it with some people in the UK.
Right.
And they knocked somebody out with a bottle. Somebody hit with a bottle. Right.
What's up with this boy and his entourage, man?
And then so the boy ended up going to the hospital.
Right.
And so they went to question Chris Brown.
Right.
And he talked about it shortly. That he's supposed to come back. He just left and flew the country and went back to USA. So now he has a warrant pretty much saying if he touched foot in the UK, they're gonna lock him up.
They'll lock him up.
So now he messing up all it. See that so whoever's advisor need to be smacked.
Yeah, he's getting sloppy, man. He getting way sloppy. Him and the entourage got into it with Usher.
I mean, what allegedly, whatever that.
And
happened.
I'm not supposed to be friends, but
know.
I mean,
They said it wasn't a big deal. Some said it was over Rihanna with that situation.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like he's messing his money up because you got to go tour and you're overseas making that money. The UK is huge,
right.
you know,
right.
And
UK, yeah, it is huge, especially for that music.
And so also they're saying that if he travels abroad, like overseas and goes somewhere else,
right, and they know he there,
they may detain him.
So the other folks can come.
There you go.
Stupid.
There you go.
Straight dumb.
So he's definitely messing up his bag. You know. So all that dancing, but I'm like, you be trying to give people a pass. You be like, all right, you doing it? You know what I mean? I'm like, this really can't be a real story. Like
he's gonna need to fix that though. I mean, he's gonna have to fix that.
Well, you see what happened to Brittany Griner.
Oh wow, it could end up like that.
Yeah, the laws are different overseas.
I don't know if he want to take that risk. Then I would tell him turn himself in with some guarantees, some documented paperwork that need to be signed, and
they don't have to honor that, man.
Dang. Oh well, damn. I don't know.
You can't tell them how you gonna not be a citizen over there and tell them what you want.
I mean,
that's why people just think about it the reverse way. People come to America and get extradited. They get you know what I mean? They get
right.
You know,
so why do you think he ain't show up for court? Was it that deep? I mean, hitting somebody with a bottle, I mean, that's a misdemeanor, like, right?
Well, it's
assault maybe, and he wasn't the one that did it.
Again, you're talking American law.
I don't know what Diddy laws is.
Right.
You're right. I don't know what.
So whatever happens, he's just like, man, I'm not going to deal with that. He thinking it's going to blow over. But now they let him know, hey, listen, he can't come back over here.
Right.
If he does, we're going to lock him up. See, before he was like, we're going to question you, and maybe you have to probably retain a lawyer or something like that.
Right.
And what it comes down to me is, it sounds like he's just not going to snitch.
He can't, but he can.
No, he
got to snitch.
He's not going to. That's what it comes down to.
Well, then the bull holding up the money. Whoever he not snitching on is holding up the money.
Right.
Sometimes somebody got to take a fall, man. That's what teamwork, man. Make the dream work. That's how that go, bro.
So obviously that's not.
Some people take the hit, but they get compensated. So look, man, I'm gonna take care of you, man. But we gotta keep this train got to keep moving.
Somebody gotta. But listen, I'm not taking a hit over there. They be like 5 years, 8 years. You know what I mean?
But look, somebody got to take that hit, man.
Nobody's taking a hit, which is why
he's messing up the money train, bro.
He probably already had that conversation.
What you mean?
He probably said, "Who hit him with the bottle?" You see what I'm saying?
So who hit him with the bottle?
Like Darnell. Darnell. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't Darnell. It was AK or AR or murder. Yeah. That was one of them boys that hit him with the bottle.
So he's just like, all right.
He like, nah, man. He like, man, I ain't doing that.
Right.
If you don't get you better go dance somewhere.
So he messing up his money. That's like having the bad people around you. That's like it's almost like bring us back to the Ja Morant situation. Like you gotta watch the team around you. You get what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah, that Ja Morant thing, real weird, man.
You know what? I thought about the whole Ja Morant thing, and everybody's trying to blame him for the economy today. That's how bad it is.
I mean, listen, I'm not trying to blame the young boy because it is legal where he lived to carry firearms, right? But that's not who coming at him. It's the brand that's coming at him. It's the NBA brand. Other people other people need to leave him alone.
You got organization in Memphis. You got organize. You got everybody's coming at him because they put the gun violence programs and non-profit organizations, and they lost family members to violence. Right. They're coming at him,
but nobody's coming at the governor
saying that he owes them an apology. Because people are looking up to him. And my thing is, just let it play out.
Yeah, but ain't nobody coming at the governor for having his whole family armed in a family portrait, down to the toddler. The wife, the kids, himself, bearing arms, and a family portrait.
See,
and no one saying anything. But I understand what you were saying also about the advocate thing. I said it myself that Ja is not. Put it this way: if Ja wasn't black, I don't think it would be really a big deal.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. How many white NBA players are showing guns in the hood?
You mean how many? They had a white NBA player doing it, but he ain't getting no trouble.
Who was that? I don't remember.
I had his name. I don't got his name, but there was a white NBA player.
You sure he wasn't half and half?
Huh?
Sure he wasn't half and half?
No, he was white. Totally white.
He's white. What team he played for?
I'm not sure what team he played for, bro.
No, I don't know. I don't think.
But look it up. You'll find him.
No, you look it up, because I don't think it exists.
Yeah, it does exist. Because Reddick bought it up. The boy that used to play for the Sixers, who's now, on podcasts and media.
I know Reddick is.
Yeah, Reddick bought it up. Reddick put up a picture of the guy and everything.
But this is why
the NBA said nothing.
This is why John Morant's an idiot. You know why he's an idiot?
Why?
First of all, all he had to say, because I need to be, somebody need to tell him to call me. I need to call the team. Like, listen, I need to help, because let me represent him. Listen, that gun is a prop. That's it. It's done. It's done. Leave everything alone. It's a prop.
It's just that easy, huh? But it's still a gun.
It's a prop, though.
It don't matter. It's what it represents. It's what it is and what it represents.
It's a lesser charge.
And the media has portrayed young black teenagers as murderers from the age of 12 to 18. So the fact that Ja is representing that type of culture, even if he's not, but the fact that he's black and he has that gun in his hand goes for all the media.
It's a prop.
All the media focus.
It's a prop. It's not
on
real.
Young black men in America
it's a prop.
And teenagers. They put them out to be murderers and killers.
It's a prop. It's not real.
Okay.
So if it's a prop, that means it's different. It's a difference between forgery and fraud charges. You get what I'm saying? It's two different charges.
A kid got murdered in the park by 2 white police officers for having a prop.
A prop gun.
Yes. The gun wasn't.
It was an 8-year-old.
Yeah. Murder. 8. That's worse.
8-year-old. 2
grown men shot up an 8-year-old because they felt fearful for their lives.
They were racist cops. That's all that was.
That's wild, bro. And they had no problem with killing that.
They were racist cops that make all the other cops look bad. They were racist cops. That's all that was.
Well, if you know they were racist and everybody else know they was racist, why didn't they get charged for this little kid's murder?
Because I can't prove they're racist. That's my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with the court of law, you got to deal with facts. Can we prove that do I have enough evidence to show that those cops are racist? I don't. I don't even know the cops. I can't say that. So they can wipe that off the table, and they can say, well, because like they have instances like the kids that shot the teacher, these are the things that justify those. Because they're like, listen, if a kid got a gun, we don't know if it's real or not real. Because you don't know if he took it out of his dad's house. Kids play with real guns all the time for their family. So it's so many ways to look at that. That's what happens.
Yeah, but 20 white officers could show up to a house with 2 white kids from the age of 12 and 14 with real guns who were shooting at them and begged the kids not to make them kill them. Matter of fact, those kids were not harmed.
What do you mean?
Them children were not harmed.
What state was this?
I don't know what state it was, bro. I just know it happened.
What? Next time when that stuff happens, get the state and we'll bring it to the show.
Well, what state do you know of where kids can shoot at police officers and it's all good?
Oh, they all shoot at cops. What are you talking about? Philly shooting at cops. Everybody shooting at cops.
All I'm saying is these white kids, these white officers restraint from killing these white children with live ammunition, but a kid playing in the park with a toy gun who's black, mind you, they had no restraint. They had no restraint.
You know what?
They just murdered this 8-year-old.
So as we're on this whole white, black, black, white, black, black, white, black.
All right.
So right now, what's going on in Florida right now, it's about to be a serious problem because the NAACP is actually declaring pretty much a travel caution for African Americans and people of color, minorities, because of it's going to be heavy.
But the blacks that live in Florida saying that it's all BS and that it is not a problem. They cool.
All right, so let me finish.
All right. Good.
Because the blacks that's down there don't realize what's about to happen.
They just sitting ducks.
Ducks. Like duck, goose. Here's the thing.
They just sitting ducks.
How is it that you say the blacks in Florida are saying it's BS?
Right.
But CNN and the media and the NAACP, I didn't say my neighbor stepped in, but the NAACP says this, who actually supports, the black and people of color. That's what they're there for. Protection and things of that. And so what they're saying is that it's going to be travel advisory now.
They getting ready for the election. They getting ready for the next election. That's what Florida is doing. Florida is making sure no other person, gets voted in that could mess up their agenda.
Well, they're about to get a Republican. So there's a Republican there that passed this law that should be hitting in, they said in July. That's the issue right now, what they're saying.
It's a Republican.
Republican. That's what
That's passing what law? Well, what is he saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that.
All right, let's get to it.
I'm trying to get to that.
I hear you.
Meanwhile, it's the guy. How you pronounce his name? It's the governor, Ron DeSantis. Yeah. So the problem with him is because he's passing a law that pretty much what he's doing. I'm gonna break it down in a nutshell, and then I can break it down everything.
All right.
He passed a law where they're no longer going to teach black history in high school and schools in Florida, state of Florida. See, that might went over a few people's heads. So now they're trying to pretty much not even factor in the history of what took place.
All right, so then they're getting rid of history, period. They can't teach no history.
Nope, that's not what I said.
Well, they can't just eliminate black history. If that's the case, they have to eliminate all history.
Now you understand why there's a problem.
That's a heavy problem.
That's
more than a problem.
So these sitting ducks in Florida,
sitting ducks,
don't realize it's cool now until this law is passed, and now you go to school from elementary to high school
in Florida,
in the state of Florida, and they're also passing it. They want to do it for some colleges as well and HBCUs as well.
And you can't learn about the history of slavery and
you can't
oppression and all that stuff.
It will not be taught. And he says, yeah.
Spoken like a true Klansman. Woo!
And he's an ex-military Navy guy. You know what I mean? He used to lead the Navy SEALs. I would say lieutenant. It might have been.
That make it worse.
But he wasn't a Navy SEAL, they said. But he was, I guess, when you're in the military, he was leading them. He was like the leader. He leading the regime, things like that. But the point is, he was in the military with this mindset, and now he has the power as far as the governor.
So this racist was in the military. This Klans member was in the military.
There we go.
And he is coming up with these plans on a race and black history if he ever had the power to do it.
Right.
Which reminds me of the teacher who said that, who also was in Florida, reside in Florida, who said she was doing the work of God by arresting over 1,500 black children for nothing.
Right.
She was just putting them in jail.
Right.
She was making up laws to put them in jail on the fly.
Right.
Oh, I put you in jail for watching the fight.
Right.
In prison over 15. Man.
And this guy.
And she a judge.
And this guy.
That's crazy. And she was doing God's work by eliminating black children.
So
and she got her pension
and understand
and
this.
was allowed to retire from her job.
So
wow, a judge for 20 years. She was a judge for over 20 years with that nonsense.
So understand. You still don't put your phone on silent, man.
My bad. Don't know. They know not to call, but
I don't even know my phone on silent.
That call. I
That's
know
funny.
what that call was about, though.
All right. So the thing about this DeSantis kid, guy, he's a Yale graduate. He came from so he's up there. Yale graduate, law, so he's all connected. So just think of the mindset, how far back it goes.
Oh man, you gotta tell me it's deep rooted.
No, with him I'm talking about. I'm just talking about him.
Yeah, it's deep rooted.
Right. So they say, but so understand. So now you have a reason. Like if I was now you understand. Like I'm not all big on the voting thing, but this thing makes you be like, all right, man, maybe I should be voting because this guy, we gotta scratch this guy out.
All right. We do have to scratch this guy out.
But that's the state of Florida, though, what I'm saying is. But what happened is why you got to be on top of it because they can also do that in other red Republican states, try to get rid of blacks. See, so they say Florida is a red state, it's a Republican state.
Well, then we heading for a revolutionary war, and we heading for the divide of this country. That's what we heading for. We're heading for the divide of this country and for a revolutionary war that I'm pretty sure that they already prepared for.
That's why I had to bring it up.
While we do what we do, they already, been on these farms, shooting and all that nonsense and knowing how to, operate their armory and their guns and stuff like that. They've been preparing for this war for a very long time. Now they putting their pieces in place. This ain't checkers right now, bro. This is chess. And this is a serious matter, very serious matter. But we just gonna go on with our lives, man, because that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do, So, you know what I say?
What?
See, a lot of the racists, right? They're older white people, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So they're all dying, though.
So we gotta wait for them to die?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Because when they all die, listen, if you look at the young generation,
right,
they literally are getting they're mixing like far as like culture, clothes, music, to the point where you have white people listen to hip hop,
dance. You
got black people wearing Van sneakers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a whole mixed thing.
It's a cross.
Matter of fact, when did you ever think that we'll wake up and we'll see our young black teens walking around with Crocs on their feet? You understand? So you gotta respect it.
You talking about Crocs like crocodiles? Like the shoes?
See, this is why you're on the show with me. I would never have nobody else next to me.
I mean, what? Make sure we get it across and explain it to them properly. Crocs.
Everybody knows what Crocs are because those are those little duck shoes with the holes in them you see on everybody's feet like slippers.
Oh, no, I ain't what I thought Crocs was. I thought you was talking about the annihilator alligator joints, bro. That's what I thought. I thought you were talking about them annihilator alligator joints.
I just said the culture is crossing, and we're seeing our black teens and older blacks, especially women, wearing Crocs.
And skateboarding and all that.
So everything is blending. It's blending.
Yeah, okay.
And keep in mind, when everything happened with the whole, what was that? The killing of, what was the last revolt we had? The black guy they killed the cops. What was that again? What's the guy's name?
Where they killed, man. Talking about the one where we all went crazy?
There you go. That one. For some reason, but
Floyd, right?
Was that what it was? Floyd Mayweather?
It was George something.
I know. I'm messing with you. But listen. All right.
George Floyd.
So,
oh man.
No, so pretty much, it the reason why it was such a conflict, well, not conflict, complicated, because the whites and blacks were marching together.
Right.
But that's the young generation. I'm saying young
they ain't
generation.
like that at all.
The young Z, right?
They ain't like that at all.
Right, and so they couldn't shoot them up.
They did shoot some of them up. They killed some white people doing that. But because they was marching with us, they was like, well, you one of them.
Oh, I didn't see that, but
yeah, they did. The young boy we talked about he killed the white man and he killed the black man.
What are you talking about?
The boy, we don't want to mention his name, but his mother drove him up there. What happened in Wisconsin?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the cops, the police, and the boy you talking about. He didn't kill him. It was all white people he killed.
That was all whites that he killed?
Yes, that was already cleared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but that's crazy that he got away with killing white people.
Well, what I'm saying
because of what the white people was fighting against.
Well, my point.
You down with them? Okay.
My point is that the younger generation is not as racist as the older generation, unless the older generation grandparents had the chance to teach them.
Yeah, but they teach them hate, man, from
That's
birth.
why all the statues got knocked down.
They teach them hate from birth.
You know
what I mean? But some of them, they get to see what it's really like, and they get to see that, it ain't really like that. And, they get friends, like you said, and they find out, well, you know what? These are all right. They all right. They all right. You know what I'm saying? They just human like me. They bleed like me. But you're right. Them boys, the older, like the NFL owners, that type old, 80, 90. You know what I mean? Them dudes, they seen a lot. You know what I mean? Jim Crow.
But now I'm going to contradict my whole statement.
Okay. How you going to do that?
Because in New York, just last week, a few weeks ago, the white guy choked out the black guy on the train.
Yes.
He was 24 years old, ex-military guy, ex-Marine guy on top of that.
Right.
He choked him out, so now he's being charged for manslaughter.
Right. Wasn't his bail $1 million?
100,000.
He got out though. Didn't somebody?
He's out.
Post his bail.
He's out because you paid. I don't know. I think you're
10,000 of that.
Yeah.
If it was 100,000, he only paying 10 stacks.
Right.
So, they're gonna take this to trial.
They didn't get that far yet.
I know they out there. I know they was out there.
I know, but how do you get the trial with it?
Because in the beginning, it was like he was going to just get away with it.
No, he didn't get away with it. He actually he had to turn himself in.
Oh, okay.
They took him in.
All right. Because they got it on film, so I don't know how hard it's going to be.
And so what the family said, and see, so there's different conflicting stories because it was the F train in New York, and before I even say anything, when you chokehold somebody, you can't tell me you don't mean to kill a person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If I'm choking you,
right,
you're not gonna be able to breathe.
And I'm applying the pressure, and I can tell my brain to ease up or to increase.
And this guy was a military guy who was already trained to kill.
Yes.
So it's a bad combination.
He put the anaconda on my bull.
He was young, straight from high school.
He put the python on the bull.
He went from high school to community college, straight to the military, straight to the Marines, and then he advanced as sergeant. Like he was advancing at a young
My
ranks.
only question is, what was on his mind to the point where he felt like he didn't need to let this man go that was begging for his life?
I don't know what was begging, but what they're saying is the guy they called the Michael Jackson impersonator.
Right, exactly.
And they said he was flipping out on the train. He was flipping out on the train. He was being harmful to people. He was doing all kind of things.
Where the footage of that at? They only got the footage of this man choking him. They don't got the footage of him
because
acting
they
up.
always show you the end result. They don't show you the whole thing, what was going on.
Man, he didn't do anything that he needed to die.
I agree.
So we can't get around that. That was murder, no matter how you put it.
But you know what makes it worse?
What?
2 guys were also restraining him. So the white guy needs to learn how to restrain, first of all. If you want to restrain somebody on the train, learn how to restrain, or just knock them out. Because realize, if I punch you in the face, you're going to sleep.
So 2 people were already restraining him. So how did the white guy get a hold of him?
You mixing the story up.
Well, that's just what you said out your
I
mouth,
said
bro.
there was also 2 guys also restraining him.
Restraining who?
The guy that died.
So I ask you again, how did the white guy get to him if it was already 2 other guys restraining him?
Because he grabbed him
From the 2
and took
that
him
was
down.
restraining him and took him down and choked him to death.
Yo, I don't know
Like
where,
a snake.
I don't know where you be sometimes.
I be here listening to you.
All right,
That's
well,
where I
okay.
be.
What they say, you can't listen slow, listen up quick. All right, listen up quick. All right,
So
so
what they say is you can lead them to water, but you can't make them think.
all right. We'll go with that. So it's a sad situation
Uh-huh.
because now we get more history because the family steps out now.
Okay.
The guy was 30 years old, right?
Yeah.
And they said after his mother was brutally murdered in 2007, he went psycho, schizophrenic, and just went left. So now the family's already saying that he has a mental problem. It says a mental health problem. That's what we're getting at. And so the white guy end up, as they are saying, he went to restrain him and didn't mean to kill him because how he was acting toward everybody on the train. He was acting out.
He ain't mean to kill him.
And he said he's not racist. That's what he said.
Please get the out of here with that. Yeah, man.
And there were
I'm not trying to hear none of that.
But there were 2 other people that were restraining him as he was choking them. So I feel like he should definitely go to jail. He should definitely get his time, right? He meant to kill him or not. But you can't be just choking nobody, period.
I ain't see nobody else trying to restrain him when I was watching the tape.
No, it's a whole picture of them. As he's holding them down, he's the guy's on his back like a wrestling move.
And I think he's trying to get him off the bull.
And there's 2 guys on him.
They trying to get him off of him. They trying to get him to stop choking him.
Well, that's not what they said because they're trying to see how they're going to charge those 2 guys too for murder.
Okay. Well, all 3 of them going down.
So far, just the one that's charged.
Okay. That's just like the Karen with the bike. And the media said, oh, she paid for that bike so she don't lose her job.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's crazy.
So, but that's terrible.
Right.
And that's what I was just, So now it's this homeless guy that they say was a homeless guy. Now the family steps up now, and the family wants him charged. So it's been interviews, there's been things going on. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Because you choked this man
to death,
and you're military trained. So,
man,
he tried to say he loved everybody.
Yeah, okay.
You
just don't know when to let go, but you love everybody.
Yeah.
But
that's why you telling that black, white. I said I'm gonna contradict because he's a young guy, 24, and he ended up choking. That's what I'm saying. Choking somebody.
Man, when you're killing somebody, you can feel it. You can feel when the life is leaving their body.
But I want to know what's going on with all these teachers having sex with these young boys.
Now, what happened next? What teacher did this now, man?
Teacher in California.
We had the Spanish teacher. Now,
another person did it. 60-year-old boy had sex with a 60-year-old boy. She's 48. She got teacher of the year or whatever it was.
The Lumbach Award, or is that just in Philadelphia?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's the Teacher of the Year Award. It's the Lumbach Award.
That may be Philadelphia thing. I don't know.
Okay, but 48, 16, she's going to jail.
Statutory rape.
Yeah, but I don't get it.
That's what I said. It must be an organization, right? It got to be a group or organization people are in. It got to be.
No, and I guarantee you this. It was a white teacher.
Yeah. But that don't mean that it don't happen. That don't mean it happen to all races. Just that's what you got caught.
Like all serial killers with AR-15s doing all this murdering around here. White people.
Yeah, but the DC sniper was black.
So? He ain't had no AR-15.
All right, what do you have?
Wasn't no AR-15.
He had something probably more powerful than
Yeah,
Eric.
he had a hunting rifle. He had like the joint that take down buffaloes.
No, he had something worse than that. He had a real.
I think they said.
He's a
No, he had the
sniper.
rhinoceros joint.
He was a sniper.
Yeah, but this joint take out a rhinoceros.
A sniper is worse.
Very high powered. They are powerful too, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey. But not to get off subject.
Yeah, because you're good at that. You're good at that. I don't know. You start talking about Fruit Loops and all kind of stuff, man. I don't know where you be going.
48 and 16. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. I don't know, bro. It sounds like she's a pedophile. That's what it sounds like to me. She's in the pedophile scene, pedophile scene.
We get that, but I'm saying, what makes that person do that? What makes the teacher say, I want to have sex with a 16-year-old boy?
DNA.
What makes you say?
What makes priests say they want to have sex with little boys?
Let's come back to teachers.
DNA.
Let's come back to teachers.
All right, go back to teachers, bro.
You go all this studying, all this schooling, and you want to risk your whole career with a student at the school?
Because she a freak.
But you can have a freak with an adult.
Yeah, but she don't want an adult. She wants a child.
Can we get to 18 though at least?
Not with them.
You can't. What I'm saying is
they want the adolescence, man. They want the adolescence. They want that.
Say that word again.
Adolescence.
One more time.
Adolescence.
Last time.
They want the adolescence, man. They want the youth.
He said the adolescence. You about to say ambulance.
No, man.
You about to say scrimp.
Nah, man. That's what they want, bruh. They want the adolescence. They want the innocence.
You are not sitting next to me saying adolescence. You are not doing that right now. Tell me. But then you boldly say,
I'm saying it.
Yo, I got this word. I got this word right. I know I got this word right. You ain't even test the waters or nothing.
That's the adolescence,
you said they want the adolescence.
They want the adolescence, man.
I can't even go to the next segment. Because you think you're right. That's what's funny. You try to use big words on the show.
Adolescence, man. They want the adolescence.
All right.
They don't want the atlas.
I usually don't.
They don't want the antlers. They want the adolescence.
I usually don't correct you on the show.
Okay.
This is exception to the rule. It's adolescence, man.
I said that.
You said adolescence.
I said adolescence.
No, I'm glad this is all recorded, man.
It's recorded. I said adolescence.
I want the adolescence. Listen, man. I can't, man. I can't. This is crazy.
But that's what they want, man.
I can't.
You know what I was trying to say, bro.
We all know. The world know. We're watching you.
Adolescence.
Oh, yeah, practice it. Practice it. Yeah, practice it. Oh, my goodness.
I didn't say that, though. I thought that's what I said, bro. I sure didn't say Anna.
You said it, man.
You said it, adolescence. Adolescence.
Yeah. Okay. So, on to an idiot move.
Right.
So, the old racist people that we've been talking about,
right,
they're out here.
Of course.
So they get caught in Oakland, right? Putting the middle finger up at some black girls in the car.
And crash their truck.
Yeah. They try to hit the, but you know
he was animate about that.
You know how old he was?
He was probably about 78.
No, he was 61.
Okay.
Let's he lie about his age.
Yeah, he was about 71.
But if anybody don't realize, if you're doing something stupid, somebody record you,
right?
Just stop doing the stupid stuff.
Bro, he was strong with it, bro.
He had no idea. He must not be tech savvy. He had no idea that they was recording.
He was like, trigger!
Like,
Trigger! He was with it, bro.
That whole thing went viral.
Yeah, I saw it.
He probably
and crashed his truck.
Listen.
But he was messing with women, though. I hate them punks. You know, the ones they see people they think they could pick on. And he seen a bunch of women in the car, and he was a tough guy. You triggers! You a bunch of triggers!
Listen, I can't even, all right, so OnlyFans, this is how I can ruin a person's family, right? Mm-hmm. So it's this girl, it's a girl, maybe it's an Austria thing, right? Mm-hmm. Australia thing.
Right.
So it's a girl she has an OnlyFans page.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So she finds out, well, I'm gonna hit it later, right?
Right.
She got this person that's like a top subscriber.
Right.
Always supporting, always asking for suggestions, and spending like $2,000 a month easy. Her OnlyFans to see her.
That's just one thing.
To see her naked, see her have sex with her boyfriend, all this kind of stuff.
Just one thing.
That's one fan.
Oh man,
right?
Two stacks a month.
And it's one of her top, one of her top fans.
Right.
And so she gets curious to know who is this top fan.
Right.
So she says, "All right, I want to know who is this top fan." Right. So she's trying to figure out. So for some reason, because he asked all kind of requests, like go into your room, play with your stuff, put what panties you got on the day, all this stuff, right? And
they gotta download the money before she does any of these acts.
Yeah, they get the money.
Yeah, they get the money first. Yeah.
Right. Or just looking at the videos anyway.
Right.
He's a fan on the account.
Okay.
A fan on the OnlyFans account.
I'm pretty sure she make a nice amount of money a month. But
some do when you do it right. When you put the time into it and you do it right, you definitely can.
Right.
So meanwhile, she takes the username, she puts it in TikTok. And if you put any name in TikTok, like a username, if your friends are, on TikTok, it tells you. So it tells her that username is on her contact list on her phone. So now she's curious. She tried to narrow it down. So she narrowed it down to about 6 people. And then she thought about it because the request, it was asking and things like that. So then she made them tell on themselves. She says, whoever it is, she says, I know who you are now. And then she says she got a text message from her stepdad saying, hey, let's talk.
Woo! Yeah.
So the mom divorced the stepdad.
Yeah.
And just killed the marriage.
Yeah.
The stepdad was a perv the whole time. She said he was married to the mom, raised her since he was 13 years old.
Wow.
He needs to get beat in the head.
Dang, bro.
So the mom is all messed up in the head too, because she's mad.
Dang, that's wild.
So all this time you didn't know that your stepdad was your biggest fan on your OnlyFans account, biggest subscriber on your OnlyFans account.
Well, she the one put herself out there. Can't just blame him.
Yes, you can blame him.
Nah, you can't just blame him. She the one opened up that account.
Dude.
We wouldn't even be having this topic or talking about it if she don't open up the fans account.
If any kind of family member of mine has an OnlyFans page, I'm not looking for it.
Cousins or nothing? Distant cousins?
No.
Cousins by marriage?
See, you're different than me. You're different than me.
I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying that's how I am.
You are telling on yourself. If you throw a rock at a pile of dogs, the one that bark, the one that hollers, the one that got hit.
All I'm saying is,
if you throw a rock at a pile of dogs, the one that hollers, the one that got hit.
Cousins by marriage don't count, bro. They don't. They're not your blood.
If you're raised together like brothers and sisters, like family,
they're not your blood, bro. They not. They some people that just came into your home.
So it's okay. So you're saying it's okay for the stepdad because he's not blood related.
All I'm saying is, if my dad marry a woman, that woman bring her daughters into the house, they getting piped. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
I don't know them.
We said stepdad. talking about the dad, the older guy.
I said if
married
a
to the mom. Married to the mom.
Bring his daughter.
Married to the mom.
To the house.
Married to the mom.
They getting piped.
Married to the mom. That's all I'm saying. The dad. So you're the dad in this case, and that's the daughter, stepdaughter. So
I'm not going to mess with her daughter.
There we go.
I'm not going to mess with her daughter.
Wait, that's what I said.
I'm saying I'm her daughter's age.
But
if I'm 19,
flip it back,
and
flip it back.
The dude and the dude come to my mom crib and decide to bring his family into our house.
That's not.
And he bring his 18, 19-year-old daughters with him. They getting piped.
That's not what I said.
They not my sisters.
Listen.
Because mom and dad say they are.
We said
this
daughters.
is your sister. Oh no, she not.
We said daughters. You raised the daughter since 13. That's not your blood. Okay.
Right.
And she ended up looking like a star when she gets older.
I'm not. That's different. That's totally different.
That's what the whole scenario is.
No, that's totally different from what I'm saying.
You're trying to clean up.
I ain't saying the boy ain't wrong. I'm not saying the boy ain't wrong. The boy way out of pocket.
The boy's trash. Just like that.
He's way out of pocket.
He'd be hitting the head with that bowling ball.
She got herself on display.
He'd get hit
she got herself out there.
He'd be hitting the head with a bowling ball. Did you see the video when the girl hit the guy?
And she doing nothing wrong by putting herself out there.
Did you see the video when the girl hit the guy in the head with a bowling ball?
No, I missed that.
Listen, I'm not arguing with nobody with a bowling ball in their head, in their hand. They're at the bowling alley arguing. And they in each other's face getting at it. I don't know who they are to each other.
Right.
But it definitely got heated.
Right.
And she pushed them away from him. And then hit him with the bowling ball.
Yeah, that hurt.
Right across his head.
She could have killed him.
He went face down and was asleep.
Yeah, she could have killed him.
But you know what make it worse?
What?
She went ahead and finished her bowling.
Yeah, that's what's up.
She said, all right, and she went ahead and bowled. I think she bowled a strike.
She was right about
I don't know.
that. She was right about that.
I think she bowled a strike.
She was right about that.
But listen, I know it's the time. I know you guys got to go back to work. Go back off your lunch break.
And we're so glad we had this time together.
Oh, you can sing. I know that.
No, I can't sing.
You did, man. You can hold a note.
Can't sing a little bit.
Hold a tune. Listen, we thank everybody for tuning in.
The Billionaire Radio, because the billions is near.
Season 3.
103.
In the books.
Sponsored by Billionaire Text.
Oh, there it goes. Here it goes.
Supplies. Billions.